So here we are. I'm standing in a classroom at West Elementary. Normally this classroom would be full of students, a teacher in the front, lots of interaction going on, and here it sits quiet. I know that this is a very different way of teaching, and I can appreciate that. But one of the things that I want to stress, I know that we want to make sure, because there's nothing that is any more important than the education of our children. And I just want each of you to know that we're here to support you, to help you. And the education part really is our responsibility, and we want to follow through with that. Now, obviously, the home has become the connection between school and the student, where normally that's the classroom. So we do depend now more heavily on each other. But I do want to say that this is about empowering our children to take on their learning and to use the tools available to them. You know, one of the things that you always have to do in a classroom, we talk about teachers establishing routine. Routine is absolutely key to success. And I know that I've asked you to continue to communicate with your teacher, but also communicate with your child about here's what school now looks like at home. Give them a place that they can sit down and work. Set up a schedule. Just like you do at school. So if 9 to 2 works well for you, then set that up. Now, you also have to keep in mind, generally speaking, and your teachers are going to adhere to this too, but one of the rules of thumb is look at the age of the child, and that's how long that student or child can concentrate without needing a break. So if it's a 10-year-old child, basically about 10 minutes, they can focus on a particular topic or subject, and then you need to do some kind of a transition. So this is not one of those things where a child can just sit down and stare at a computer screen for an hour, well, unless of course maybe they're playing a game. That's kind of different. But educationally, engaging that brain, it does need to have those breaks. These last handful of days, weeks, have really changed a lot of things about how we do school, how we function at home, and as well as work. So I know for many of you, not only are you struggling with or working through what school now looks like, but you're also having to look at what is now, does my work look like? And I know a lot of stresses that are there. But just remember that we're going to continue to support one another. We're going to continue to be here for you and answer any questions that you have. And just know that as we work through this, that Tigers are stronger together.